In 2010, United States Department of State Internal Communications, released by WikiLeaks as part of the 2010 diplomatic cables leak, claimed that the government of Qatar manipulates Al Jazeera coverage to suit political interests. This brought little or no shock to many countries, who have long accused the state of Qatar of waging a media war using Al Jazeera as a propaganda tool. From pro-Israel bias to bringing about regional instability due to their reporting of the Arab Spring, to supporting the claim of rebels against elected states, to destabilizing economies, Al Jazeera has long been accused of meddling in domestic affairs, international relations, and regional conflicts. When Al Jazeera published Will Jordan's Stealing Paradise, the Maldivian people knew that Al Jazeera's propaganda war had been brought to the shores of Maldives. Stealing Paradise is one of many similar attempts by former President Mohamed Nasheed of the Maldivian Democratic Party to destabilize the democratically elected government of Maldives. Mohamed Nasheed has been on the run from the law ever since he was allowed to travel abroad for medical treatment while serving a 13-year sentence for abducting a judge while he was the president. It comes as no surprise, then, that Will Jordan, a journalist hired by Nasheed during his short tenure, went on to author Stealing Paradise for Al Jazeera. It is largely believed in the Maldives that the documentary was directed under the direct supervision of Nasheed to make malicious and unsubstantiated allegations against the democratically elected government. The major source of information for the documentary came in the form of Ahmed Adib, the former vice president, who ordered an assassination attempt on the president, first lady, and senior members of the government by planning explosions on the presidential boat. The investigation that followed revealed that Adib and his cronies had embezzled millions from the state and were trying desperately to cover their tracks. Today, because it serves him well, Mohamed Nasheed has dubbed Ahmed Adib as their star witness against the current government, simply because Adib is willing to sing any song to please Mohamed Nasheed in exchange for a guarantee of political asylum for himself. Immediately after his resignation, Nasheed has worked tirelessly to secure political asylum for many of his associates who Maldivian law enforcement officials and Interpol are on the hunt for. Al Jazeera's bias against Maldives has been more apparent after Maldives cut ties with the state of Qatar, along with many of Qatar's regional neighbors.